Hello everyone, welcome to a new semester. So for this class, you're going to turn in your work on Canvas, you're going to get your reviews on Canvas, but you're going to use this website to access all of the class material. So I've got links up on your pages, it'll take you over here, but let's just look and see what's here. This is the start page. You've got office hours here. You guys, even though you're online, you're welcome to come visit me during office hours. I suggest that you shoot me an email to let me know that you're coming, because sometimes I have other meetings and things going on, so I wouldn't want you to miss me, since you'll be making a special trip. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are my office hours in fall 2018. You might have different office hours here in spring 2018. So always check in here to see what's going on. Once I get the lab hours, I'll be posting those here. I don't have them yet. And we do have a tutor, Shane Smith, and if you call over to Tutorial Services, they will, and ask for Shane, they will set up an appointment for you if you need help outside of me. I'm always available, though, for questions. Shoot me an email. I get back to you really quickly, usually within 24 hours, and a lot of times within an hour or two. The only time it takes me longer is if I'm in class or out and about. So, but I do check frequently, a couple times a day. Shoot me an email at hhprotz@cox.net. That's the best way to get a hold of me. If you send it over to the csn.edu, I don't check that as often, only about once a day. So be sure to do cox.net. Put it in your bookmarks. Okay, back up here to the top. We've got a blog. I haven't posted anything on the blog for a while, but I do throughout the semester if we've got something going on around campus, interesting things happening around the city. Look here. And then photographers and things I find inspirational. Nikon's coming out with a new mirrorless camera. I'll probably post some links up for that because I like that kind of stuff. Let's see. If you want to see what other students have done in different classes, you can click on student work, get an idea of what's there. There are some additional how-tos under this little link. Photo Fest will happen again in the spring, so look there for that information. And this website, you guys, is always available to you. When you're done with this class, this website will still be here. I update it regularly to be current on the technical side of Photoshop. Okay, so back to here. You guys, we've got all these classes in here. You are PHO102DE for Distance Ed. This is where you're going to find all of our videos. So I'm going to click on that. Here we are on the page. This is your page. Everything for your class is found here. It will get updated during the semester, so look at it frequently. As a matter of fact, you have to look at it every week because there's videos here that you need to be watching. Your class is up here. This is a basic Photoshop class. We're going to learn layers, layer mask, color correction, retouching, all sorts of fun stuff. I want you to work consistently. Don't procrastinate. Things do go wrong. That would be, don't wait until the last minute to upload your projects. You can upload them the day before if you want to. But if you upload them at 11:59, they are going to be late. Okay, that's what time they are due at night. So if you try at 11:40, sometimes it'll take longer than that to even upload when you have multiple large files. So don't wait until the last minute. I want you guys to have fun in this class. I want you to share ideas. I want you to have an open mind. I want you to be respectful of others. I want you to work hard. I want you to make a lot of photographs. I don't want negativity or sarcasm in the class. It kind of ruins things for everyone when you get that. This is a jam-filled class, so don't wait to get started. Start now. Allow time to do your projects so you can do them well. Not only do I have videos that I recorded for you, but I have videos that other people have recorded, and they just round out what my information is, and they're going to make you a better photographer. So watch all of the videos. This is mainly a technical class. Not a lot of aesthetics in here. You're not going to be doing a ton of shooting. However, I say that you have an assignment where you're shooting 50 images for a color correction project. You can start shooting those images today. Okay? Because I'm looking for a wide variety of images. Indoor, outdoor, people, landscape, interiors, architecture, sports, whatever you find of interest. But if you turn in 50 images all shot inside your house in 20 minutes, you're not going to get a good grade because you're going to miss the point of what the assignment is. Because we're looking to do color correction for all different sorts of lighting. So that's one that's coming up. That's a biggie. Titling. You need to title your files with your last name, your first initial, and then the project name. So our first project is called Who Are You? But that's an email. So let's jump to the second project where you're going to turn in a file. That one is called New Canvas. So it'll be your last name underscore your first initial underscore New Canvas. Later in the semester, we're going to have a black and white project. It'll be your last name underscore first initial underscore black and white. So I think you're getting the idea there. If you have any questions, let me know. You need to have Quicktime and Java installed on your computer. Guess what? They are already installed on your computer. But if things don't seem to work properly, you may need to update them. They're all free, and there are links there for that. You're going to turn in all of your work on Canvas, and I'm going to give you your grades through Canvas, and comments will come through Canvas. So it's important that your name, and I'm stressing this, that your names are on all of your projects, because I have a lot of students, and if your name isn't there, I won't know that that work belongs to you, okay? All the files are going to be 2160 pixels or 3000 pixels on the longest side, 240 ppi, 8-bit. Oh my gosh, what does that mean? Don't worry. We're going to talk about that also coming up in the first assignment. These are your assignments for the semester. Who Are You is the first one, and we're just going to hop down here to week 1. We actually have a syllabus here. We're going to come back and look at that. We already looked at office hours. But the Who Are You? You're going to send it to my email at hhprotz@cox.net. Save this for future use. I want your first and last name, the best phone number to reach you at, the best email to reach you at, your favorite photographer that is not Ansel Adams. If you don't know of anyone, look them up. Try to find some photographers. That's how we get better. We look at other photographers' work. What type of photography interests you? What photo classes have you taken, if any? In high school, it's fine. Workshops are fine. If you've done online stuff, just let me know. I like to know where you guys are at. Do you have Photoshop at home? Do you plan to subscribe this semester? Have you ever used Photoshop? Do you want to be a professional photographer? Is this a hobby? Is it something for fun? It sounded cool. Let me know. And then tell me something cool, unusual. Something about you that you want me to know. And this is due September 4th at 8 a.m. for full credit. This is an email you are sending me. An email. So in the subject line, it should say, PHO102DE, who are you? Why should it say that in the subject line? Because I ask all of my classes to do this, and I need to be able to put you into a folder so I can find you. This week, we're going to start off by your first assignment, which is New Canvas. This is here for a reference because when we get into the New Canvas, you're going to have to change your color space to this, and I just wanted to make it easier for you to figure out. We've got movies here. These are those movies I was telling you about. You want to watch them all. You can watch them and work on the project at the same time. This right here, if we click on it, is a link to the handout that works with the videos. Here it is, New Canvas. Everything's written out. What things look like, okay? What your assignment might look like at the end. Week 2. You're going to turn in your Canvas Tuesday, September 4th by 11:59 p.m. on Canvas. And then we start our next assignment right away, Retouch. Then we move to Colorize. And then we have an assignment on sizing images. And in the sizing, we also do some cropping. And then we're going to make duotones and badge rename and contact sheets. And then there's some stuff I'm adding here. Okay, so they're in red just so I remember to go back and do it. More videos. Every week there's videos for you. I think you get the idea. Here's that 50 image. It's due at the end of class, but it was assigned, here in week 6 it's assigned, but in week 9 it's due. But just know that you can start it today. I'll take images from this semester, from the entire semester. I might even feel generous and let you turn in some from summer, okay? But I just want you out shooting. Shooting is a big part of being a photographer. Then we're going to do sharpening. Then we're going to do retouching on portraits, a male, a female, and how to liquefy. That's how you can slim someone down a titch. Then we're going to make borders, and then at the very end, you're going to have a final project that's due. So lots of good stuff to be exploring here. We are now looking at the syllabus. Remember, you guys, you are responsible for all information on the syllabus and in the CSN handbook. Take a look at all of that and be familiar. Much of it's common sense, but if you ever need a question answered, that's where you're going to reference. Our class numbers are up here again. No prerequisite. The computer labs are on Cheyenne. My office is 1718 at the Cheyenne campus, which should say North Las Vegas campus. The About page has our office hours. We already looked at that. This is my office phone number. To tell you the truth, the only time I listen to that is when I'm in the office, so the best way to get a hold of me is email, hhprotz@cox.net. I bet you've heard that a lot already today. We already talked about this being an introduction to Photoshop, starting from the ground up, all the basics. You can take this class while you're taking 101, always a good idea. You must have some basic computer skills, basic navigation of hard drives, how to open and close and save a file, how to retrieve a file. You have to be comfortable typing and using a mouse and navigating menus and dialog boxes. You need to know your passwords, how to connect to the internet, how to send an email, how to send an attachment, how to use a web browser. If you guys aren't familiar with that, I'm thinking you are because you're here. We do have a class that's a beginning computer class that you can take. If you do not have Photoshop CC at home, you can go in and use labs at any of the campuses or satellite campuses. And we've got a list here at the bottom as to where those are. We're going to look at panels in the bridge. We're going to use Adobe Camera Raw. Photoshop Elements will not function for this class. Snapseed won't function for this class. This is a Photoshop class, so you need Photoshop CC. Your student learning outcomes are to demonstrate a basic understanding of Adobe Photoshop's major functions, to demonstrate proficient use of panels, brushes, selection tools, and blending modes, to demonstrate control of image size, bit depth, color mode, file format, resolution in regards to the final image, demonstrate proper use of layers and layer masks, demonstrate proper use of image adjustment layers, curves, and levels, to demonstrate appropriate critical thinking, problem solving, and decision making for the creation of digital imagery, and then create a personal workflow for digital image creation, manipulation, storage, and printing. As I've been stressing, make a notebook with all those handouts that I'm giving you. Take notes on them. You must capture all of your own images for this class unless I give them to you. You can't use other student images. You can't use images you find off the internet. You must participate in all classes, all class critiques. Well, online, you're participating by listening to all the videos, printing out the handouts, and turning things in. You'll spend at least a half hour a day working on Photoshop or creating photographing images. Why? Because you only get better by doing. If you only do it once a week, you're not going to retain the information. If you work a half an hour a day, at the end of the semester, you'll be like, this was so easy. And of course, contact me if you're having any troubles. I am here to help you succeed. Please, please, please contact me. Don't wait till the end. Okay? So contact me, let me know. Communication is really big with me. If something's going on and I can help you, I want to be able to help you. We're going to be looking at technique, aesthetics, clarity, and participation and attitude are going to go all into your grades. You can't turn in anything for a paying job that you had done. Shoots for other classes are not accepted. Work must be created and conceptualized by you for the assignments given. Work must be photographed by you unless specified, unless I give you the photographs. And everything must be done this current semester. And I did say for that 50, I would let you do photographs from summer. So you're responsible for your metadata. So check your camera's metadata. What is that? That's the time and date, that invisible information. So it must be current. If it says 2014, I'm going to think you made the images in 2014, not today. So no late assignments will be accepted. Well, late assignments are accepted, but your grade goes down for late assignments. So letter grade system. A is the mastery of technical and conceptual issues. B, strong grasp of the technical and conceptual issues. C, average understanding. D, below average. F, failure to complete. So remember that if you're getting an F, I have to record when you last participated in class. So if you're on any kind of scholarship money, just be aware that that happens. Extra credit, I'm going to offer you guys extra credit this semester. I don't know what right now, but it'll pop up. And when I do, get it in on time. Otherwise, I won't take it at the end of the semester. I give you a timeline to have that pop in. You guys are responsible for backing up all of your projects and exercises through the last day of the semester. Keep all files, papers, anything that you do in case something goes wrong, in case I have a system failure. I back everything up 3 times, but sometimes 3 times isn't enough. So if there's a problem, you're going to have all of your information, all your project. A D is acceptable as a passing grade if the course is to be used as a general requirement or elective and will not transfer to another school. An F constitutes non-completion. This grade requires the course to be retaken and no credit is issued. Incompletes generally are not given except for unusual medical hardship if you cannot complete the work. So partway through the semester, if something is going wrong in your life, your job changed, your kid's schedule changed, you are responsible for withdrawing from the class. I cannot give you a W. And there are dates when this has to be done by. So just be aware of that as well. And that's all online on the CSN website. I will be doing reviews and critiques and writing them out, and that will be all on Canvas for you. Don't steal and cheat. Academic integrity is important. I will know if you're turning in work for multiple classes. Your other instructors will know the same thing. We communicate with one another. Basically, you're going to listen to all my videos, print out the handouts and read them, and then work on the skills that are presented, and then you turn them in. You don't have a book that is required for this class, but Photoshop CC for photographers is a great one, or the Photoshop CC Visual Quick Start Guide if you guys want a book as an additional reference. Already talked about this, downloading the appropriate information. You guys, as online students, can check out equipment from CSN as well. You do need a current student ID. If you're going to check something out, a camera, for instance, if you've never used it, let me know so we can have someone go over how to use it with you so things don't go bad, because you're responsible when you have that equipment checked out. If you break it, you have to pay for it. And then this is all standard stuff in the CSN handbook. We have CSN Policies, Students' Rights and Responsibilities, Course Withdrawal Policies, Late Registration, Refund, Academic Warning, Disruptive and Abusive Behavior, Explicit Content, Use of Cell Phones. Well, that doesn't apply to you guys. You can use them as much as you want at home. We have Advising and Coach Services. We have Center for Academic Success, the Disability Resource Center. If you have a documented disability, you must have that paperwork and email it to me so I know in advance. Do not wait till the end. I can't do anything then. We have a fantastic library. Check it out. These are the computer labs at the high-tech centers and the learning centers. So we have campuses at North Las Vegas, West Charleston, and Henderson that all have computer centers, and then we have the Summerlin High Tech, Western High Tech, and Green Valley. So those are all places you can go to work. The phone numbers are here so you can call and get the hours. These are our counselors. If you need any help signing up for classes, those are the people to talk to. Those are the people to talk to for general education requirement. If you're talking about photography or graphics, come to your professors. We are here to help you in our departments, okay? So everything on here can change. Read it, keep up on it. Most of the things in the syllabus won't change. It's going to be the day-to-day stuff where you're going to see updates. Snappy, snappy. Have a great semester. I can't wait to see what you do.